Good Sunday morning, everybody. This is Stephen Ray, and I hope all is well with you watching this video here. Now, I wanted to do a quick little video this morning and let you guys know that you can expect two things this upcoming week. You can expect the increase for a soggy weekend or week, and you can expect the potential for flooding towards the end of the week because of all of the rain that we are supposed to get over a good portion of the area this week, and the potential for 2 to 3 different rounds of severe weather. And so that's why I wanted to do a quick little video and show you guys where you can expect the severe weather and the flooding weather as well. And so, as you can see on Monday, the Storm Prediction Center has placed a good portion of northwest Mississippi underneath a severe weather risk, and this does include the Memphis metro area. It includes South Haven, Mississippi. It includes Oxford, and it includes the Greenville, Mississippi area. And then around that, the marginal risk goes all the way down to Natchez, to Jackson, up to Starkville, Columbus, and into Tupelo. And so that is going to be the area of concern as we get into the day tomorrow. And so here is what you can expect on Monday. Now, here's what you can expect as we move into the day on Tuesday. It moves a little bit further off to the south and to the east, and it impacts basically from Natchez, Mississippi, all the way north to the Memphis metro area. And this will include the Greenwood area, Tupelo, Starkville, Jackson, Kosciuszko, and places like that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you region by region and show you what you can expect. Now, of course, this is for the day tomorrow. And so basically, if you are from the Natchez, Mississippi area all the way up to Columbus and points off to the northwest, you guys are in the isolated severe storms possible with damaging straight line winds, and a tornado cannot be ruled out, and hail up to the size of quarters. However, if you were in Brookhaven, McGee, Philadelphia, Meridian, Laurel, or Hattiesburg, your severe weather risk is rather low. If you are in the green shaded area, it is non zero, but like I said, it is an isolated severe storm possible on Monday. Now, as we move into Tuesday, you can see that they are now underneath a slight risk as the risk area moves, like I said, a little bit further off towards the south and to the east, including a good chunk of Mississippi, including the central portions, the eastern portions, and the delta of Mississippi for damaging winds in excess of 60 to 70, held up to quarter sized, and isolated tornadoes are possible. And then around that, down there in the Pine Belt area, isolated severe storms are possible, damaging winds upwards of 60 miles per hour, hail up to quarter size, and an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. Now, as we go a little bit further off to the north, as you can see, to include the Oxford area, and then, of course, the South Haven, Mississippi area, and a lower threat towards the Tupelo area for tomorrow. And this is from Monday through Monday evening for northwest Mississippi. And as you can see, there is the potential of flooding, and there is the potential for damaging straight line winds with a lower threat on Monday of hail and tornadoes, but they cannot be completely ruled out. Now for Tuesday, you can see the wind is a little bit higher and the flooding potential is a little bit higher as well for the areas of North Mississippi and West Tennessee along and south of the I-40 corridor. And this, like I said, does include the Oxford, Mississippi area and Tupelo as we get into the Tuesday time frame. Now, like I said at the start of this video, you can see from Monday into Tuesday, you can see that there is a band of 2 to 4 inches of rain that comes down through the Tupelo metro area, stretching down into the Highway 82 corridor over towards Winona, Grenada, and in the Delta of Mississippi. And this is from Monday into Tuesday. As we move later in the week, Wednesday through Friday, we get another round of showers and thunderstorms. And as you can see, there is another good shot of 1 to 2 inches of rain, basically from the Tupelo, Mississippi metro area all the way up to Corinth, Mississippi, and then back over there into the state of Alabama. So, regardless of this weekend and or this week and the severe weather threat, you can expect to see heavy, heavy, heavy rainfall and the potential as we get into the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time frame of isolated pockets of flash flooding because of all of the rain that we are supposed to see over a good portion of North Mississippi and basically portions basically north of the Highway 82 corridor in the state of Mississippi. And so here is the loop that you can see as we have going on. There, of course, is your rainfall. And I will actually slow this down so that you can actually see what is going on. And so I will start this. This is going to be for today. And as you can see, no rain is expected today. But however, as we get into the day tomorrow, as you can see across central Mississippi and across the delta of Mississippi, we have a disturbance that is going to lift north. As you can see, Monday into Tuesday, we have rain all over the area. And then we have scattered showers that are going to be over the area Tuesday into Wednesday. And then, of course, we have that heavier pocket of rain moving in on Wednesday, and it sits there all day during the day on Wednesday. Then we get a little bit of a break from Wednesday night into Thursday, and then another system moves in and brings all of the wet weather to an end by the time we get into the Friday time frame. So it is going to be a rather wet week for the good portion of Mississippi, depending on where you live in Mississippi, basically from the Pine Belt area all the way north to the Memphis metro area. You guys are going to see a lot of heavy rain this weekend or into the start of the week and into next weekend as well. So make sure that you know if you are in a flood prone area and going ahead and prepare now to have an issue and going ahead and prepare for flash flooding in case you get underneath a flash flood warning and you know exactly what to do, especially if you live in a flood prone area. And so, once again, I wanted to show you one more time that from the Monday, Tuesday time frame, as you can see, there is a pocket right here across North Mississippi of 2 to 4 inches of rain, and then a smaller pocket down here along the Highway 82 corridor west of Starkville of 1 to 3 inches of rain, and that is just from Monday into Tuesday, and this is the February the 21st through the 22nd. Then the 23rd through the 25th, we get another round of rain of up to 1 to 2 inches of rain with a small pocket of 2 to 3 across the northeastern portions of Mississippi. So make sure this week that you have your rain gear handy. And unfortunately, for all of the baseball fans out there, I know that there are a couple of midweek games, basically in Oxford and Starkville, and then, of course, in other areas as well. Look for them to be impacted by rain as we get into the Tuesday and the Wednesday time frame for right now. So just going ahead and prepare this week for the potential of damaging straight line winds, a couple of tornadoes on Monday and Tuesday, with a flooding threat Monday through Friday, as we have a lot of rain that is about to move through the state of Mississippi. Now, as always, if there is a tornado warning that is issued for any portion of Mississippi, I will be right here providing severe weather coverage for you guys. And also, I will be providing more updates not only on the severe weather potential, but also the flooding potential as we get into the morning hours tomorrow. And if they increase the severe weather risk for Mississippi. But once again, there, of course, is the threat area across central Mississippi for the day tomorrow. And I did want to also mention that today's weather is going to be perfect. And as you can see, basically temperatures are going to range from about 67 in Greenwood, Greenville, Eupora, and Columbus along the Highway 82 corridor, all the way down to around 68 to 69 in the Pine Belt area of Mississippi. It is going to be a gorgeous day out there, but I did want to also mention that there is make sure that you have extreme caution. It's advised with open burning in the Delta of Mississippi because of the low humidity values and the a little bit of wind that we're going to have today ahead of the storm system that is going to bring the rain this weekend. So if you were looking to burn outside any debris that you have in your yard, basically from Yazoo City to Greenwood to Greenville to Cleveland, Mississippi, there is a potential for a limited threat of a burn ban because of the low relative humidity values. So today would not be a good day to burn if you are in the state of Mississippi, in the Delta of Mississippi. So once again, I wanted to show you this one more time. And so this, of course, is today. And as you can see, there's nothing going on right now with the precip. And we won't have anything until we get into the early morning hours in the morning. And then, of course, you can see right there that we have a system that is sitting over the Pine Belt area of Mississippi, stretching all the way up into the Delta. And then that will move on by, and then we will get some scattered rain throughout the day on Tuesday. Then another pocket moves in on Wednesday and sits over us throughout the day on Wednesday. Then we dry out a little bit Wednesday into Thursday, and then setting the stage for another round Thursday into Friday, bringing yet another heavy rain threat of 1 to 3 inches with isolated amounts of up to 4 inches in pockets. And then we finally dry out Friday night into the weekend for next week. And then we have another system, as you can see right there, that is knocking on the door of next Sunday into Monday. So that is the area of concern. So please make sure that you have multiple ways of receiving flash flood warnings as we get into the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday time frame, because that is when the flooding issue could be a concern with heavy rain training over the same areas in the state of Mississippi. But once again, for those of you guys that are just now joining me, I wanted to say that today is going to be beautiful. Tonight is going to be fantastic. But as we move into the day tomorrow, that's when the rain and storms start to begin in the state of Mississippi. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I will be here providing coverage for you guys as we move into the day tomorrow. And then, of course, as we move into the week, keeping you guys abreast of the latest weather information. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, God bless.